ready for day 2, our second opportunity to earn our Hell Week t-shirt. This workout was inspired by our in-studio version called Running for Recovery. We're gonna start with a 5-minute dynamic warm-up. Let's take it down to the floor. Starting with our hip bridge. So you're gonna drive through your heels, full extend your hips, and squeeze your glutes, hamstrings, and your quads. Full range of motion, and standing right back up. It's our toy soldier. Fully extend your arms, leg remains straight, and taking your toes towards your hands. Squats are alternating leg lift, feet are just wider than your hips, sitting back, having your heels, and when you extend your leg out to the side, just go into your range of motion, opening up the hips. Alternating reverse lunge to torso rotation is next, opening up your thoracic spine, stepping behind you, and rotating only just the leg that is out in front. Now we're ready to pick things up, increasing your blood flow, getting your heart rate up some with your foot exchange. It's opposite arm, opposite foot. Think touch and go as you drive your elbows back. Still keeping that pace, transition right into your in and out. Feet come right in the center, they go right back out to where you started. And again, just a little bounce to it to increase your blood flow. Jog in place, just light on your feet, keeping your hands loose and relaxed, keeping your shoulder blades down and back. And finally, it's your lateral hops, going from side to side, keeping your arms close to your body. We're warmed up, we're prepped, let's do this.
Team, we've got just over 4 minutes on this block. 3 exercises at 1 minute apiece, then we'll catch our breath before the big exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. You'll need 2 weighted objects for this block, and we'll start with a hip hinge low row. So grabbing the weights, hinging at the hips, belly button tight, tailbone tucked. Use the big strong muscles in your back to drive those weights to the hips. From there, we're going to go neutral full thruster. Stack the weights at the shoulders, using your lower body to power the weights up overhead and keep the shoulders down and back. Another power focus move here, skier swing, same hinge position, tailbone goes back, neck is neutral. We'll drive the weights up, shoulder height, no higher. From there, set those dumbbells down, catch your breath. Any of those exercises, we can lower our weight selection. We'll finish with some chair hopovers, pulling the belly button in tight, tucking nice and tight, and jumping side to side. You can always take the jump out and hop small side to side. Let's get started.
enjoying this recovery right now, but we want some more. Block number 2 are gonna consist of the same 3 exercises we just got done doing. The hip hinge, low row, the neutral full thruster, and the dumbbell skier swing. Same 3 exercises, but the difference at the end, new statement now. It's a speed skater lunge. So we're gonna explode a left to right, staying on the inside part of your foot, keeping your hips squared right in front of you. Option, slow it down. We want you to be successful because we want some more. It's block number 2.
I don't wanna feel this good just 'cause you called last night. I'm not that girl. I don't wanna dress up for you and be a toy. I'm not that girl. No, I'm not that girl. You got me just as long as I'm bored. Put your feelings aside, give that wild shot a try. Let's ride. No one does it better. Put your feelings aside, throw yourself out in the night. Let's ride. Let's ride. Break out of your shell, meet me halfway. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. Make a mess, be a man. If it's hard, pretend. I'm not that girl. No, I'm not that girl. You should know. I don't give in till I'm floored. Put your feelings aside, give that wild shot a try. Let's ride. No one does it better. Put your feelings aside, throw yourself.
3, 2, 1, now.
I don't wanna feel this good just 'cause you called last night. I'm not that girl. I don't wanna dress up for you and be a toy. I'm not that girl. No, I'm not that girl. You got me just as long as I'm bored. Put your feelings aside, give that wild shot a try. Let's ride. No one does it better. Put your feelings aside, throw yourself out in the night. Let's ride. Let's ride. Break out of your shell, meet me halfway. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. Make a mess, be a man. If it's hard.
Block 3, you made it. Same 3 exercises to start. We're just shortening that interval by 10 seconds here. Hip hinge, low row, neutral full thruster, and some skier swings. You're an expert at these, but now we're gonna add just a little bit to the mix with some pop jacks. Let's get into a high plank position. Jump those feet back, jumping forward. Land on those heels. Your feet are just replacing your hands. As an option, just walk them forward, walk them back, one at a time, whatever you can handle. Let's get to work. Next block, same 3 exercises, hip hinge low row, neutral full thruster, skier swings. We're decreasing that time by another 10 seconds, but we're adding something else to the mix. It's a setup to alternating punch. Take a seat on the ground here, bring that upper body down and drive up aggressively. Rotate from those obliques. 1, 2, punch. We gotta make it snap. Let's get to work.
We're ready to make some noise in block number 5. And how we're gonna do that is we're gonna combine the exclamation point exercises from the previous round into one mashup. Each of these exercises are gonna be performed for time with a very short recovery in between. So let's do what we do best. Let's work.
under 4 minutes here to totally torch the core. We're gonna start with 2 exercises each for 30 seconds apiece, and when you get rest, that's your cue to turn your body and change your positioning. First exercise, wide leg plank shoulder taps. So a nice wide base, imaginary wall here, you're gonna push against the wall with those legs. Nice tap to each shoulder, making sure the hips stay level and the core stays tight. From there, we're gonna bring it down to our forearm plank. Our legs can come together for an alternating toe tap, squeezing the glutes, again, tapping towards that imaginary wall. We're gonna feel that in the sides of the legs. On the rest, you're going to flip over towards your back. We're gonna have flutter kicks. So the most important thing is that the low back stays engaged with the ground the whole time, palms down, shoulders up, feet just slightly off the ground. Now, if you feel the low back start to lift off the ground, that's your cue to raise your feet higher to the ceiling. Let's start to get those 6 packs. Let's get to work. We worked really hard. Now it's time to cool down and stretch it out. Oxygen is the nutrients for your muscles, so let's take time and feed the beast. We're going to start with a standing overhead lateral reach. One arm grazes down the side of your leg as the other arm lifts up and over, stretching through your side. Then we'll move into the chest stretch. Big breath here as you open up tall and proud of all the work you've done. Then we're going to move into a static standing split stretch, feeling that through the backs of the legs, hinging at the hips, and again, focusing on our breathing. We'll finish strong here with a tricep and levator stretch, looking down towards the opposite way from the arm, feeling that stretch through the back of the arm and the neck. Your opportunity to slow things down, catch your breath, and feed that beast.
All right, guys, that is day 2 in the bag. So you have 4 total days to complete this Hell Week in order to get that t-shirt. You can do it here at home, outside in our outdoor workouts, or of course in studio as always. Let's get after it.